Questions 1 and 2. Joseph, Carter, and Alicia tested their new trebuchet, designed to launch the projectile even farther. They also refined their model to reflect a more accurate launch height of 1 meter. The new projectile path is given by the function y equals -1/19 parentheses x squared minus 18x minus 19. Graph the projectile path on the coordinate axis below. So I'm going to do this the same way that we just talked about. Step 1, I'm going to find my axis of symmetry. I have this quadratic function right here. A is 1, B is -18, and C is -19. So we're going to do x equals -18 over 2 times 1. Well, double negative makes that a positive 18. And 2 times 1 is 2. That's going to equal and simplify to 9. So we have an axis of symmetry at x equals 9. Okay. Step 2, we're going to find our vertex. So we're going to plug 9 into our equation here. So y equals -1/19. 9 squared is 81. 18 times 9 is 162. So that's going to be minus 162 minus 19. So -119. We're going to simplify what's in parentheses. 81 minus 162 is -81 minus 19. So -119 times -100. Well, a negative times a negative is positive. And we're basically doing 100 divided by 19. And that gives me approximately 5.26-ish. Okay, so this vertex is 9, 5.26 something. So at 9, we're going to go up to about 5.26, so 5 1/4-ish. Next thing, step 3 says find your zeros. The -119 doesn't change anything. We still want to factor that x squared minus 18x minus 19. What two numbers will multiply to give me 19, but when added / subtracted in this case, would give me 18? That's going to give me x minus 19 and x plus 1. So I set those equal to 0. 0 equals x minus 19. So when I add 19 to both sides, I have a 0 at 19, 0. Then we've got 0 equals x plus 1. We're going to subtract 1 from both sides. That's going to give me a 0 at -1, 0. So over here I've got a 0, and I've got a 0 here. And we have to keep in mind that this is the maximum height it's going to reach, and it's going to be symmetrical on both sides of this axis of symmetry. So the same rate that it goes up is the same rate that it's actually going to go down. Okay? Let's take a look at number 2. Last year's winning trebuchet launched a projectile a horizontal distance of 19.5 meters. How does this team's trebuchet compare to last year's winner? Okay, 19 horizontal meters. How far did they launch theirs? Theirs is actually going to go further. You're right. Because theirs goes a horizontal distance of 19. I lie. This team's tribute chute only went 19 meters from the starting position. It only went 19 meters. So if it only goes 19 meters, it didn't go far enough. So they only launched 19 meters, which is not as far as last year's winners. Make sure you answer your debriefing question for this section and mark this presentation as done. Good luck.